Sonic News! A new show appears! It's super effective!
I'll just be reading my book.
I am SSF. Why? Pull my finger, please. Please? No? Screw you. I was polite.
Welcome to SonicNews.
Live from the magnificent state of Virginia, here's your host, the news dude of Sonic Paradox, Sonic Sega Fan, 1991.
And hello everyone watching out there with the watching the Sonic News show. Who the hell knows that it's... Is it even live? A loud hum. I hear no hum, but...
That is one loud ass hum.
It's weird, I almost never hear a hum like that. It could be because of the fact that I have the, is it Skype doing that? It might be my mic, but I don't recall that hum ever being there. But like I said, I think it's also because of the fact that I have Skype up, calling too, so. A condenser microphone? Let me see if, lowering the, audio works a little bit. Alright, I lowered the audio a little bit, so I don't know if that actually helps, but I do see we have people here. So welcome to the Sonic News show. A very weird start to the Sonic News show, because Procaster kind of seems to be a little bit of a butt, and that it takes its time a lot more now in starting up, but yeah. But I don't know if there's much I can do for the hum, unfortunately. I really need to get a new mic at this point. A much better mic, but well, I'm sure I'm coming through alright, Mac, but it's just I don't know how the hum is, because apparently, according to Gareth and Shatted, apparently I'm getting a pretty bad hum going on right now. I don't know why that is. I think it's because of the mic. So like I said, I'm gonna have to get a new mic at some point, but I can't deal with that right now because I still have to get a hard drive first and foremost. So I do apologize if that hum gets annoying. I don't know if there's much I can do about it though. That's the thing. Yeah, the most important thing on my mind right now is the hard drive, since I need to get an external hard drive. But a mic I'm definitely gonna have to consider after I get a capture card. Like the thing on my list so far is a external hard drive, then a capture card, then I'm probably gonna have to get a mic instead, and then I'm gonna have to get a what is it, a webcam. But yes, I do apologize if the hum is annoying and obnoxious. I don't think there's much I can do about that though, unless I adjust my headset a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot. But yeah, welcome to Sonic News show. A very awkward start. Thank you guys for watching. It's the first Sonic News show since it's turned 2 years old, so this will be something. And I do actually have a guest with me, speaking of which. A certain JeffHog is here.
Certain. What other Jeffhog do you know? Don, is there something I should know here? Don? He's cheating on me, Don. He's cheating on me, Don. Yeah, hi everybody.
Yep, he's here, although he's really quiet on my end, so I think you guys can hear him though. No, I can hear you, it's just on my end you're quiet because I have the volume kind of low now. it's not because of you, it's because of me, so...
It's not you, it's me. That's what everybody says.
Hang on, I can fix it.
Come out and say it.
There we go. The speaker should be up a little bit louder now, so... That's what everybody says! But yeah, I figured that since he was around and after what was a very quirky stream yesterday in regards to the Sonic Stadium album, I figured, you know what, why not have him on? Plus,
Why not?
yeah, plus I'm sure he's gonna really like, what is it, Speed Racer.
Oh, I can do a better Speed Racer impression than you! Ha Here we go again, Speed Racer Act 2.
Welcome to Speed Racer Act 2 here on the Speed Racer music album.
Oh, you must give it more enthusiasm! Ha Like so.
And all the music album is just 10 minutes to the main theme.
And then me going, ha for a good 8 hours straight.
Yeah. Ha! 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 Ha!
Ha! Dr. Microfox thinks you should invest in a condenser microphone! Ha!
Oh god.
Ha! Matt Whitney! Sunday is treating me well! Ha ha! How about you? Ha ha!
But yeah. Hopefully you guys have been doing good. But yeah, I'm very much excited for what will be a
Ha! I'm better than Danica Patrick! Ha ha!
That was so
SonicNews show,
random.
ladies and gentlemen.
That was so random.
Yes, it was.
Also, Gareth is asking, can he has album download?
When it is ready, you may have it.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be talking about the album very soon, later in the show, and probably gonna be talking about it for the next 10-20 minutes. So, because there's quite a bit to talk about, not just because of the album itself, but the stream that happened yesterday on SSR. Will probably be some reminiscing already. But yes, you're in Vizard's posse.
He is. FTA is in my posse.
You hear that, Gareth? You're in his posse. That sounds very awkward, but at the same time,
Well, if you replace the all with it then then it would sound quite a bit awkward. Say it with me. Instead of posse, say instead of the ah. Now add that to posse.
also
or we could just not go there.
or you could just give Gareth money because he wants some.
Friggin' freeloader. Seriously.
Yeah, buddy. I couldn't resist.
Mario fanboy 50. Mario
That
fanboy.
was so
Get out!
bad. Yeah, buddy. Gareth knows the joke. See, anyone who's seen Hellfire Comms and Find the Computer Room will know what I mean by that.
Buddy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
what were you doing? Or at a show?
yeah, we were doing the show, were we?
I think we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. What the hell was I saying?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Froggy.
Oh, great.
Froggy.
And now we have Big the Cat saying it too. That's just Stephen Panther.
My Polly Wally Frog pal.
What the hell?
Anyway, so we were talking about stuff.
Yeah, there's stuff. Things happen.
And that's the end of the show.
Yeah, thank you for watching. No.
Alright.
But no, there's this big aliens, colonial marines issue going on around here. Welcome to Sonic 06 Part 2. No. But, well, you would think it's Sonic 06 Act 2, really. Because, A, it released to poor reception, and B, turns out there's some development hell with it. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I wouldn't exactly say development hell, I'd just say development laziness.
And Gearbox.
Yeah.
We can just say, yeah, buddy, for 2 hours. See, if Gareth was actually in the Skype call, trust me, we would be saying, yeah, buddy, for 2 hours.
Yeah, buddy.
Because not only would he not be able to resist saying it, but none of us would be able to resist saying it. Because, yeah, buddy. See, you were the one in the call, Vizard, yet it's almost as if Gareth's in the call too.
It's as if
he
speaks through me.
You're channeling his spirit.
That I am. And thus I shall change this channel. Goodbye, Gareth.
Oh, God. What the hell? I don't even know anymore.
Talking about aliens.
Yeah, aliens. I feel like we're being a bunch of aliens right now, but yeah. Needless to say, I have a lot to say about this.
Take the stage.
Gearbox, I have been fine with you for, I've tolerated your games. I consider Borderlands to be a good series. I can see why everyone likes the games. But after this whole affair, this whole scandal, I would never, ever, ever want to associate with you ever. Because
you tell him, Danny.
After, Gearbox has proven to me that if it's not their own games, that they're not making shit themselves without, they are taking advantage of other companies just for their own freaking games, and bar none, it was the most inexcusable, ridiculous, pitiful, stupid, greediest thing I've ever heard to come out in the last 5 years of me being, 5 years, yeah, 5 years of me being associated with the Sonic community. It is bar none the stupidest, greediest thing I've heard anyone do in Sonic, in relation to Sega and Sonic. And I would be absolutely shocked if Sega did not sue these guys. Because, A, they trusted Gearbox with this freaking game only for them to take the money, sell it, give it to other companies, and for Borderlands 2. And another thing, because I wouldn't even be surprised if this was part of the reason why Sega had that financial hell last year. I'm beginning to wonder now if this was actually the real reason why Sega had that financial hell.
Yeah, Sega, we need more time. Sega, we need more time. Sega, we need... Yeah.
It is freaking stupid.
Lowbrow.
The amount of, I can't even begin to explain how fucking stupid this is. And I feel so bad for Sega, because for once they published a bad game, but it wasn't even their fault. It's all on Gearbox. There's definitely evidence that's suggesting that Gearbox had all to do with the game's failure, and that they did indeed outsource it. There's no proof that it was the exact opposite. The
last thing Sega needed at the moment was another game that was Sonic 06 levels of awful under their name, and unfortunately they had to publish the game.
Yeah, they had no choice. They couldn't. It was obvious that Gearbox was going to be lazy, put no effort into it, and work on other stuff instead of what Sega trusted them to do. which
what
was
they were
to be
paid do.
competent
Mm-hmm.
and
There's a
treat
lot of
their
shit going
games
down.
equally.
There's a lot of shit going down in the gaming industry. There was, the whole Gearbox Sega scandal, Rayman Legends. Oh god, that was ugly. And yeah,
I'm
sometimes it's tough to put words together at something this asinine.
it is this is the most asinine, stupid. I could just say a bunch of words for this, but it is so fucking stupid that this happened.
Mm.
I was thinking about getting Borderlands 2. Now that I know that it ruined a Sega game, and bar none, I don't know how Sega's gonna recover from this. I'm hoping they do. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But the repercussions that are gonna happen from this game are gonna be bad.
And Shad just posted some Sega Bits links in the chat.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I actually did
Mhm.
tweet that last night.
Okay.
And in fact, I actually did post that link in the SSR chat room too
Mhm.
when I saw it. It's just, I am increasingly hoping that Gearbox just goes bankrupt now. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for one of my buddies too. Well, Dave, aka Invincible Mattress on DeviantArt, he's a big fan of Borderlands, and I don't know, just seeing all this happen, it really put a bad taste in my mouth. Like, okay, I was considering maybe giving Borderlands a go, but I don't think these guys deserve my money.
after this, they don't deserve any money from any. I have no doubt in my mind that they just lost the support of the entire Sega and Sonic fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they didn't do it, just the negative, articles and the feedback from that, no one's gonna trust them anymore.
Nope.
Even if they didn't do anything wrong, this is not going to help their reputation.
Yeah, I mean, who would want them? What publisher in the right mind would want to have Gearbox develop their games now? I mean, now that they've seen how low they'd be willing to go just for their own franchises.
Yeah, it's like they don't care about any games except their own. It is absolutely disgusting.
Yep, that's business. Very, very dirty business.
It's the kind of business that just I can't believe it. Like, I could understand if it was bad because they didn't really have the time to focus on this. They had other things to worry about. There were more legitimate reasons. But if this game only ended up bad because Gearbox was a lazy sexist shit that didn't treat their games equally, no.
How long did this game go into development anyway? Like 6 years or something?
It was quite a few years from what I've been hearing.
Yikes. And they kept asking for more extensions and money too.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense now why Sega had the trouble that they had.
Yeah, one of the biggest contributing factors, Gearbox.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically, Night Swift, what happened was that for multiple years, Aliens Colonial Marines, which came out just recently, has been worked on, but Gearbox, who were the ones that were supposed to make the game, kept postponing it and postponing it and postponing it.
And outsourcing it.
They basically took the game, sold it to other companies to make instead, and the money that Sega gave them to work on the game went towards Borderlands instead.
Let's take Aliens Colonial Marines and push it somewhere else.
That idea might be crazy enough to get us all killed.
It just might work. But it didn't.
Yeah, it's really stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but Gearbox is not getting any money from me.
They actually thought this was going to work out in the end too, but it turns out that the company that they trusted the game to didn't exactly have a good track record either.
Yeah.
Oh well.
From what I heard, apparently Sega gave Gearbox $60 million.
That's a lot of green.
Like, I think I heard it was something like that. It was quite a bit of damn money. A lot of money. Just to help make this game. But it was definitely...
It's ass.
Yeah.
Or bum.
And bum. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Casey.
Ha! Bum! Ha!
Ha! Let us think aliens Let us take aliens colonial marines and push it somewhere else. Ha!
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing that I don't get when it comes to gaming development. I mean, 1 year ago, there was this video that I watched. They had a demo of Aliens 1 year ago, and it looks much better than the final product visually, at the very least. How does that even work?
I just don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I'm outright confused as to how companies like THQ go bankrupt, yet companies like Gearbox stick around.
And you know how companies like EA stick around and say Rare goes under Microsoft. Sad reality, boy. Sad reality, man.
Yeah. It's just, it really is disgusting. It is, and it's like Max said, Sega had better sue. They need to.
Yeah,
Not only do they need their money back, but
all that's been done.
yeah.
It's like Sonic 06 2.0. That's no good.
I have this bad feeling that Sega is, going to say, well, the game's already out. What's done is done. Let's just move on. They're just going to want to move on.
Maybe they don't even have the money to afford lawyers. Well, I don't know. Maybe to put them on trial. Maybe they don't have the money for it, or
no. I mean, like, they just want to move on and just let it go. Because they just want to get, continue on. And
should they? Why should they? I mean, I know. They basically bitch slapped by Gearbox after all these years of money and trust. It's, I mean, you can't just take that as a slap on the wrist. You can't just say like, oh, like MacFox said right there. Sega needs to take a stand.
They do. It's just, I don't know if Sega feels that same way. We won't know for a little while, I'm sure. I think Sega's I have a feeling that Sega is mostly focusing on the upcoming Sonic games. And my God, Night Swift, that was so bad.
Gearbox just crossed the borderline.
Oh, look it out, ladies and gentlemen. We got a comedian around here. But yeah, it's stupid. Like, it really is. There's no excuse for this. There really isn't. But yeah.
Oh well, what's done is done. The damage has been dealt, and I doubt the game will sell all that well as a result of all the negative reception because of Gearbox's incompetence.
Yeah. The good news is that from the looks of it, I don't think people are blaming Sega on the articles. It sounds to me like they might be gearing towards Gearbox. Great, now I made a bad pun.
Gearing towards Gearbox.
Oh, look out, ladies and gentlemen, we got two comedians around here. We got a freaking twosome in this house. No,
let's make that a threesome, shall we? Oh!
Oh, God.
But yeah, at the very least, people are realizing that it's the developer who fucked the publisher over, rather than Sega.
Yeah, it doesn't help that we have that, and kind of changing topics a little bit, but All-Star Racing Transformed brought up the 3DS version. It has come out, and that's loaded with glitches.
Yeah. I've yet to give it a shot myself. I was going to give it a whirl later on, but didn't. From what I've heard, it wasn't all that good. It held up some, but not as much compared to its older brothers.
It's suffering through severe frame rate problems and plenty of glitches. It's really bad. I'm really not liking Sega's state right now. Their most recent games are either glitchy or just bad.
But at the very least, you can trust Sumo, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not Gearbox.
Yeah, they're not Gearbox. They're just Sumo.
Yeah. The only... I've yet to give it a shot myself, like I said. But the biggest negative point for me personally is the music being halved. How could you do this to me?
Listen to the musician around here, Sumo. He does stuff.
I wanted to hear the second half of Burning Rangers. So yeah, halved music, bad, Sumo. I don't know, maybe the 3S cartridge didn't have enough room, maybe.
Beats me. Like, I mean, it's again something we may never know, you know.
Hey, c'est assez là. Tu peux fermer ça. Non, c'est assez.
But yeah, it's not looking good, and you know, with Sega releasing a Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed trailer too, that has a certain female in it. I wonder who it is.
Deux examens puis deux right.
Oh look, I sense a DJ Ears among us.
Ooh.
Speaking of which, I may as well do the roll call in the chat, which I've been doing that more often as of late. We have Boozerman, we have Celeste Orion, although I think that's kind of a glitch. Dr. MacFox, we have some guy named Sonic Sega Fan 921. Who's that? We have Kako9, we have Celeste again. I think that's also a glitch. We have DJ Ear, we have FTA, we have KC, we have Mario Fanboy 15, we have M Night Swift, Shattered, Shadow Remix, Sim Pico, Sim underscore Pico, Sonic Wind, Stealthman X, and VizardJeffhog. And that's what it's all about. Why did I sing that? I actually wanted to do in a partridge in a pear tree. Whatever. I'm moving on. I'm so not with it today. I'm still getting over the stream that preceded this on Sonic Rex. So, yeah. But no, we're actually talking about All Stars Racing Transformed. So, yeah. And that had a new trailer out. That had Danica Patrick in it. Once again, winking at the camera, and I also got beaten up. Remember that, Vizard?
Yeah, I remember.
It's memories, isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of weird how they tend to plug her more than the game itself for some reason.
That's exactly what I've been saying. It's like it literally is just been her that's being promoted. Like the game has
Racing. That's basically what the game is called, according to Sega now, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, you know. No, the PC version. The PC version of All Stars Racing Transformed did indeed have a the TF2 characters. I'm hearing dogs. I have no idea where I'm hearing dogs from.
Not me.
Oh, they're from outside my... What the hell? I usually don't hear dogs outside that often. What Gareth said is pretty much the truth right there. Danica Patrick and Sega Sonic Racing Transformed. Pretty much.
That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah. And yes, apparently Danica Patrick did actually take the poll at the Indy 500. About time! But yeah. And also, Sonic Adventure 2 has actually, believe it or not, its HD port, if you can call it that, is actually still selling. It's at number 13. It's at number 13 on the Xbox Live Arcade Top 20 right now.
How long has it been up there? Since its release?
4 to 5 months now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And if it's doing well, it could lead to that possible third entry people have been wanting for so long. Like, hey, Sega, it's selling, do it.
Gareth,
maybe.
Gareth, if I could answer that question, it would be the latter. It would be the latter. Those are even worse.
Yeah.
The GoDaddy ads that were at the Super Bowl kind of prove it. But, yeah. Never mind that.
How bad were they?
Huh?
How bad were they?
Very bad.
Yeah. I heard that this year's commercials didn't exactly hold up all too well compared to previous years. I either heard it was stupid or gross. At least for
both.
me.
They were both.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like how all this discussion, how this turned into a Danica Patrick discussion.
Again.
Again. Which I was trying to avoid. I'm pro with that, ain't I?
Nothing against the lady herself, just Sega, get your advertising straight.
Yeah. It's the truth, but Sega just announced a new DLC pack for Sonic Adventure 2. You can now play the Danica story. Oh god, is she gonna be in Wreck-It Ralph 2? Oh dear god.
Wait, what?
Gareth says he said he heard that she's gonna be, and Danica Patrick's gonna be in Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Oh.
Danica's actually the bio lizard.
Please tell me that ain't. Please tell me that ain't so. Tell me it ain't so, Gareth.
Oh yeah, it was a joke.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was a joke.
For a second, I thought it was
Thank
serious.
God. I was about to say. I was about to say.
Oh God, Gareth, no, you don't do that. Never again.
SSF 1991, pro at reading jokes since 2010. God damn it, Casey! You would say you would wreck that.
You'd wreck that.
I'm.
You'd wreck some more. Wreck that.
Oh dear God. Damn.
Mm-hmm. So, aliens, Danica, what else is on the plate? Yeah, take note that I said Danica and not All Stars Racing.
Isn't Danica Patrick the focus of the new Sonic Stadium music album?
Yeah, I just imagine what it'd be like.
Oh,
With GoDaddy everywhere.
yeah.
8 hours of GoDaddy remixes as you truly imagine them.
Oh man, Danica Colonial Marines. Oh God. Danica No,
What?
not Danica Paradox. No,
And you just said that. You just had to say it.
no,
Donnie, why?
no.
Donnie, why did you
Oh
say
God,
that?
what has been unleashed into this chat room now?
What has been unleashed? Danica unleashed?
Oh God. Fuck
Where-
you.
Where Danica and her new friend, Chip Daddy.
Oh God. What is wrong with us?
What isn't wrong with us, Don?
Sheesh. I don't know anymore. Danica Underground. Oh my God. But yeah.
500 born. The flag awaits.
Oh yeah, and apparently Sonic Heroes.
Speedy fate.
Oh yeah, and get this. Sonic Heroes got rated on PS3 by the ESRB.
Yeah, about time. Didn't Europe get it last year?
They did. Apparently, it's a sign that apparently they will be available on the PS3, PSN or something like that very soon.
No word on an Xbox release, so
Yeah. But it does make me wonder if it's actually going to be one of the HD ported games. But I'm probably
say that?
thinking too much about it. Well, if Sonic Heroes is being considered now by the ESRB, it makes me wonder if Sega's considering it for HD porting and all that. I don't know.
It's already been released in Europe, hasn't it? So
On
wouldn't that
PS3.
kind of fit the purpose?
But that's the thing, though. It's only there.
Yeah, so wouldn't they piss a good few people off if they said, "Oh, we'll do HD over here, but it's already out in standard edition over there"? You know?
Well, yeah. I think it's what Gareth said. I think it will be. I think if it did get ported, it would probably just be an SD port on the
Yeah.
Xbox 360. or something.
So
Yeah.
no love like Sonic Adventure 2 got.
I don't even think really Sonic Adventure 2. Honestly, I haven't really noticed the HD in Sonic Adventure 2 all that much. Although the only difference I've seen is the text is different, which isn't saying a whole lot.
Well, we've finally gotten away from Comic Sans. That's saying a whole lot right there. Do you know how embarrassing the font is, Donnie? Hmm? Comic Sans is considered unprofessional.
You know what's? I thought you know, it could be worse. You know, Sonic Adventure 2 could be outsourced, and
Nah, I highly doubt Sega would have done some that. Well,
yeah.
nah, that's I don't know what to say to that.
You know, I could easily see like an HD remake of both Sonic Adventure games in one game. Hell, I could actually see Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog in one collection.
Oh,
Since
that'd
they were
be
all
great.
technically in the same era, it's all a continuation of a saga.
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense, but that's asking for too much.
Yeah.
But I think now's the point where Sega should start making. I think now the whole stretching of the concept portings of the classic games has kind of stopped now. I think it's gotten to
Basically, Sega work on your own games for a good couple of years, then bring back a couple of old ones.
no, I mean stop porting the classic ones so much. I mean they're good games, but it's getting overkill now.
I don't know. I mean, I do like my Sonic 3 and Knuckles on my DS.
Well, I have a hacked PSP, so I could play that and all the Sonic ROM hacks on it.
Yeah, so you're already sort of ported it for yourself, hacker.
Yeah, look at me. I'm such a bitch.
Role model.
But no, again, I agree with Gareth in that if they do have to port the classics over, I think they should do the same way they did with CD. Port stuff over, like say with Sonic 1, they could port it over, fix the spike bug, you know, make the graphics a little bit better, make Tails playable, make Knuckles playable, have a combination of the three, preferably Sonic and Tails, of course.
You know what I would like to see as an extra? Desert Dazzle and Final Fever, those two bonus stages that could have been used in Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, seeing that concept stuff, holy hell, I'd want that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I think someone mentioned playable Knuckles as an extra. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way, getting off track, but
Off the track, like
yeah.
racetracks, like Danica Patrick racing.
God damn it. Oh, this is
Indeed.
all my fault.
You brought this on yourself, Donnie.
I did. But yeah, I don't know why Sega said no. I guess because they wanted to make sure the game was the same, so that way people didn't miss anything. I don't know. It's Sega.
Yeah. Okay, so Aliens, Danica Patrick racing. What else?
Well, it has been. It was just announced today that the PC version of All Stars Racing Transformed is going to be getting the Metal Sonic DLC on February 20th.
Oh. Well,
But no one's going to be paying attention to that because it's going to be all Sony, so it's going to be a bit of a problem there.
The PS4, I think.
That announcement that meeting announcement Sony's teasing, which reminds me,
Oh.
that's going to be brought up. I'm going to be bringing that up somehow later on in the show. I wonder why. But yeah, what Gareth said, they didn't really want it altered that drastically.
Yeah.
I'd imagine they would have done something kind of like Sonic 4 Episode 2, where they had the main game and DLC separated. That's what they could have done. They could have done it as DLC. Maybe?
Huh.
I don't see why not.
Ah, well.
It's too late now. I mean, it came out 2 years ago, so...
Yeah.
Well, technically a year and a half, since it was December 2011, but... Who's counting?
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, Wreck-It Ralph has actually been nominated for a 2013 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award for, I believe the category is called Favorite Animated Movie, or something like that.
And it's also in the running for an Oscar, possibly.
Yeah.
From what people have been saying, the Annies, which Wreck-It Ralph will wrecked the animation competition in, it's usually used as an indicator of sorts as to who could win the Oscar. So things are looking pretty good for Ralphie.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say much for the Kids' Choice Awards though, because it's the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah, it's better than MTV, I think, or no.
Generally, I'm gonna say this much: if you expect something good to be, to win a Nickelodeon Orange Blimp, which is the awards that are given away there, you're kind of expecting a miracle. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
Because really, it's not. You know, it's nothing really. You know, it's at the time where, you know, kids don't understand quality yet.
Yeah.
So obviously they're not going to vote for good things. They're just going to vote for things that are seen as fun, you know, or, you know, things that.
Who decides the polling on that anyway? Like, is it generated for young kids on the Nickelodeon website or something?
It's Nickelodeon staff pretty much that nominates. They are the ones you should be blaming for the award nominees. And trust me, the award nominees are really bad this year. There's only a few shining lights, but
leave it to the men in ties.
Yeah.
Is that always best?
I mean, literally, the favorite music, the favorite song category is the worst. None of them are good.
Favorite song category?
Let me put it this way. The 4 nominees are the "What Makes You Beautiful" song by One Direction.
Okay.
"Call Me Maybe" by Carly Rae Jepsen, however you say her name.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a song by Taylor Swift that was mentioned.
Is that another bad breakup song?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And get this, Gangnam Style.
I'd say Gangnam Style's gonna win.
Gangnam Style nominated for a Kids' Choice Award.
Yeah.
Let that sink in for a moment.
It doesn't really surprise me, since I mean, I don't know. I mean, the thing's already racked up over 1 billion views, hasn't it? I mean, it's gotten insanely popular into the mainstream media. Like, basically, one of the few songs that have the ability to basically tear down the language barrier in music. So,
but the thing is, though, is that how do we know kids like the song?
Well, kids are using the internet more than TV these days, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure a good chunk of them overwatched Gangnam Style to death.
Wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I mean,
who knows?
It's instantly more memorable than most of the other suggestions, I'd say. And why are we talking about Nickelodeon?
Because the 60s. But in Nickelodeon's case, because the 80s.
Yeah.
But I'm actually, in the case of Nickelodeon, saying because the 80s is actually kind of ironic, considering they were better in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. This won't really be talked about too much because there really isn't a whole lot of information on it, but Ian Flynn and Don Best apparently they actually started a Kickstarter page asking for money because they have a Sylvana project in the works.
I've seen that on TSSC the other day. Looks interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. Like I said, not a whole lot of information, so can't really talk about that much, but it's definitely intriguing.
Yeah, as for me, I've already done enough for Kickstarter as of late. I've pledged to Freedom Planet, enough to get the physical OST, as well as Cry More, which is currently still ongoing, I think. Yeah, it still has 8 days left until Kickstarter ends its run. It's already at about $170,000.
Yeah.
It met its goal in 3 days.
Yeah. Go figure.
Everybody pledge the kicks. Everybody pledge the crime war. Go. Yes.
But yeah, get this. More All-Stars Racing Transform news. But it's actually good news for once.
Oh?
Finally, it seems like the game is starting to get some sales. Legitimate sales. It's had an increase in a sudden surge in copies sold as of late. And it has been confirmed that All-Stars Racing Transformed has sold 900,000 copies in 2012.
All of its versions together?
I do believe it is all the versions they had at the time of 2012.
That's pretty good.
It is.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Sumo then.
Yep. Also, the PC version of All-Stars Racing Transformed got a patch. Fixed some problems. There's still a bitch load of problems in the game though. But online should work now. I haven't been able to tell because my game still acts up with graphics, so...
I wonder who will get us DLC within the coming months. You know, considering that, well, Sumo basically came back with a confirmed yes from Sega's higher-ups, but wouldn't say which.
I'm beginning to wonder if the Metal Sonic DLC that I mentioned earlier in the show was actually the one.
No, he said it was specifically over the characters people have been voting for.
Oh.
Ah.
That's interesting.
Although I highly doubt this would ever happen in the history of forever, I would love to see that. I don't know. I mean, if Sumo told us that even if Fang didn't hit the 1,000 vote minimum, but they went and pledged it anyway, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already got a vehicle set, so I don't know. Some design.
Who knows?
It's already out of the way. Anyway.
But don't worry, guys. That last one is the last we're talking about the game.
Yeah, we won't talk about Danica Patrick racing for the rest of the chat.
Yes, we're finally done with all the racing news. Trust me, I'm getting sick of it too.
Aha!
Aha! I'm getting sick of it. Aha!
Aha! We should refrain from speaking of Danica Patrick any longer. Ha
Oh man. Oh god. But, yeah, get this. Sega is in production of laptops based on old consoles, themed on them.
That's pretty cool.
The Mega Drive, the Saturn, and the Dreamcast have been confirmed to be themed laptops that Sega's in production of making, so... yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And they're all better with RAM than my own freaking laptop. Fuck!
Not enough RAM?
Well, it's doubled the amount of RAM as far as I...
How about that twosome or threesome that was mentioned earlier? Should we use that to RAM? Hmm?
Oh, God.
You've invited me, man. You should have known better.
Oh, boy. Speaking of me inviting you, one of the main reasons why I did invite you, we've actually reached that point in the show to talk about it now.
Yay!
2012.
Sonic Stadium Music Adventure album of stuff.
Da 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 da. Not Yoshi's Island.
In before that ends up being the 144th song in the album.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's giving me ideas. Anyways.
But yes, Sonic Stadium music album. It's been in the works still, but they did have a stream yesterday. I was there. We had lots of fun.
It was funny.
Indeed. We got to hear about DJ Ear wanting a festival that involved milking cows.
Yeah.
Gotta milk fast.
Yeah. look forward to that on Sonic Radio, the Sonic Fan Music Cow Milking Festival.
Yeah.
They wouldn't get this. That you should have been there for the stream to get all the inside jokes. I am done, bitches.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. I know what I'm naming this show. But yeah. What is it? It was very. I gotta admit, the album's really amazing. I wasn't able to hear the whole album. I missed the first act or two, I believe, but I was able to hear the vast majority of it, and I liked what I heard.
Better than last year?
I'd say it was better than last year. Like Vizard said earlier in the show, there will be a select club of people that will be able to hear they'll be getting access to the album early. Depending on where you rank in terms of his posse, as was said. As far as I know I'm going to be getting a copy early. I know, apparently FTA is going to be getting a copy of it now. Yep. Titan's Creed is going to be getting a copy of it.
Mm-hmm. And the artists and staff, of course.
Of course, the people that helped make the album.
And Sonic Paradox.
Sonic Paradox, like I said, not me. I don't know. Well, you can actually say it was. This is actually, I can't confirm that now that you actually told me all this. The Sonic Paradox staff will also be able to get the album early in advance. All I'm going to say is, well, keep an eye out on the forum to all the staff members.
And after that, T minus 48 hours.
Yeah, and then the album actually gets released publicly.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, if I could give a score, first impression score, it would be 9 out of 10.
Not 10 out of 10?
No, because I still feel like there's a lot of freaking tracks on that thing. I have never seen an album have that many tracks. 143 fucking tracks. It will take, by the time people finish that track, the next that year's album will be out.
Yeah, that was our goal, to keep you busy until the next one, 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 to keep you busy until the next one.
Let me guess. Next time you're gonna keep us busy till the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh God, look what they've done to me.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh.
You can tell I hang out with Hellfire comms more than I should. Not that that's a bad thing.
A few people are obviously going to keep pestering me about this. I'll just get this out of the way. As for the public release of the Sonic Stadium Music Adventure 2012, yes, the album itself is done. All the tracks are in and accounted for. There are just a few more things to go. One, the album is currently being mastered by one of our very own contributors, DJ Ear. Normally, this wasn't a crucial step, but he volunteered. He took the job, and from what I've heard, he is doing an amazing job at it. Of course, it'll take some time until all of the songs are compiled. Each estimated sometime next week, I think he should be done. Most of the tracks are already done, to my knowledge. After that, well, aside from Ear's remastering of the album, we still have all of the album covers to wait for. Yes, 10 different artists have taken the helm of drawing different covers for each act, and they range from freaking amazing to super awesome to aww, so cute. I want to pinch his little cheek. So yeah, I mean, if you go into the album thread right now and look up Inferno's album cover, you'll be getting the same reaction.
Yeah. By the way, I think the both of us are gonna have to pay Gareth quite a bit of money, because every time we've been saying "Yeah, buddy," we're having to pay him $5. I didn't know there would be taxes.
You tell me this now?
Dude, I don't have any. I don't know.
Anyways, aside from Ear's voluntary remastering, super amazing work, and the album covers, we still have to get the website up and running. So that includes setting up the background, the playlist, and everything. Obviously looking up images for each of the little songs. If you go to the 2000 album, if you head to the 2011 albums page, you'll notice that each track, depending on their stage, has its own representing image with it. We kind of have to do the same thing. So imagine that with 140 songs, not easy. Basically, once the album itself is done, by ear, and once we get all the covers and the website, then we can get it out. That is as much as I can confirm. I can't exactly give an exact date, rough estimate. Last week of February.
Yeah, and by the way, I think Gareth is also wanting to hear the track "Find the Computer Room" and then sue you.
Oh no! You can take that with Rexy. I didn't authorize that track. That was Rexy. And then again, I didn't authorize it. I didn't let it in. But
exactly. But yes, there's quite a bit to look forward to in the album. You guys literally just went everywhere with that. Like, there was no boundary that you guys didn't cross. I mean, there's even a few tracks that you guys beatboxed in.
Yeah, that would be AR right there, Alien Renegade.
That was very amusing right there, hearing the beatboxing tracks. Like, it literally just showed you guys were experimenting, like, quite a bit. Going non-stop. Nothing, no route was a bad route to this album. And I love, like, the way you guys made the album. From the way it sounded, it was as if you're just journeying through all the Sonic games, and then after you get to the end of the album, it's like this big climactic battle with 3 final bosses, and then it ends, and you hear the sad music, like, what a sacrifice that Sonic had to make to save the world and all that. And then you hear the credits at the end.
Yeah. The post-battle, the ending, then the credits.
Yeah.
I really like how I've arranged it, especially as you said with the Trinity of Chaos, as I dubbed it at the end. With I think I can say what the songs are. They've been heard yesterday. So first up was my throat's a bit dry. Sonic Speedway's Endless Warrior for Perfect Dark Gaia. For the Greater Good for Non-Aggression by Master Jace, and of course Ear's Bombastica. Barbara is a Wicked Bomber for Unknown. I think Naganuma, who tuned into most of the album yesterday, which really put a smile on my face.
Oh yeah,
he'll definitely enjoy Ear's rendition of his Sonic Rush piece.
Yeah, it was really nice to hear that he actually tuned in to the feed and listened in and heard the remixes to his tracks. I mean, it's great to hear the fan music, but when you actually hear
when one of the actual composers tune in and compliment on it, then that's a whole other level of ecstasy right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's no denying it. Like, it's such a good feeling. And oh look, Wax is actually in the chat. Go figure. And Gareth is asking where the Sad AM theme song cover is.
Next year.
Next year. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the album. Of course, as I said, all of you that are higher up on Sonic Paradox, those of you that are on the staff, will be able to download the album in advance. So,
1 if not 2 days early.
Yeah. So it's not gonna be too early, but you'll get it before everyone else does.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's a very small crowd. Like, I think it's only like 10 people.
About.
Yeah, and it's a really small crowd, so.
Mm-hmm.
I
forgot what I was gonna say. Go on.
No, it's. I said it. I was just gonna say it's gonna be a real treat to hear. You know, hearing especially the first 2 acts. I wasn't able to hear those, so because I wasn't in the stream by then, because I completely forgot all about the stream, and then I see the advertisement for it airing, and it's like, I facepalm like, fuck, you know. But then I tuned in, and I didn't tune out until it ended. So
special thanks to Rexy for taking over the last 3 discs when Sega Sonic Radio sort of went to shit.
Yeah.
And not that I'm blaming anybody. None of us saw it coming, so.
No.
Yeah, it's one of those things that happen when you're live, you know?
Yeah. Also, Gareth says no room for Bender, eh?
There's always room for Bender. The things that I'd like to add, I think Dr. MacBox will be okay with me talking about this, but the Sonic, we're going to try to salvage a little bit of the Paradox Remix shorts, and if things go well on that end, then we could get started on number 2 during the summer.
Oh wait, there's me. So is this an implication that there's going to be a Sonic Paradox Remix shorts too?
Under the direction of MacFox himself.
Interesting. That's news to me.
Yeah, with Tom and I backing up.
That's news to me. I did not know that a Sonic Paradox Remix Shorts 2 was being considered.
It's being considered. Not 100% confirmed, but we're working on it.
Huh.
And I think the last thing I could add would be, next year's album, I'll give the name. Sonic Stadium Music Adventure 2013 and Knuckles. That's not
nice.
Now you're laughing now, but there's more to it than just a name. But I'm not gonna say what it is just yet.
Okay, so salvaging the first album means like just trying to get it out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't exactly have a good load of promotion going on since the director then he wanted to rush the release a little bit. He wanted it out ASAP, so we put it out there without it getting proper ground to begin with. Nobody. It was relatively unknown, so it kind of died really fast.
Oh, yeah. Also, Gareth is saying he expects at least 31 Mushroom Hill remixes in your 2013 and Knuckles album.
Okay, consider it done.
There you go. He's gonna do it. Oh god, if you actually manage to do that, I'll be so surprised and laugh so hard. Oh my god, that would be amusing. You just see the track list is just Mushroom Hill this, Mushroom Hill.
Mushroom Hill 1, from Mushroom Hill 2.
Yeah. But yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that by next week being the release, I'm assuming you mean this week, considering it's Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm just clarifying. 'Cause like I said, it just now became a new week with Sunday arriving also.
Like I said, estimated release last week of February, so
last week of February.
I need out by then.
Well, this is the last full week of February.
Yeah, so we got a train to get started on.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts, but
I mean the hype train's already rolling, so.
Yeah, you've hyped everyone up, including me, and now I'm just excited to get this album.
We wait.
Oh man, I can imagine the amount of hype that actually took place after the stream. Like, how many people were looking forward to downloading this thing?
Yeah, I think Rexy confirmed anywhere between 30 and 40 people were in the chat. Now I don't know how many were tuning in outside of that.
It was quite a few. I know that I saw a maximum of like 44 people.
And if Naganuma himself, he advertised it a little bit, so we possibly had a few of his fans listening in too.
Nice.
Yeah, if he's listening to this, I'm pretty sure he'll enjoy Act 6 the most, since that's where most of his tunes are.
Yeah.
String of Naganuma-like remixes there.
Definitely. I'm really glad he enjoyed it. You know, it's like I said, it's one thing to have good fan content, but for one of the original artists that inspired that fan content to tune in and compliment it is really, it's honorable.
Very.
But yeah, I think we've gone on quite a bit about the album, which is exactly what I was expecting. So, but there's only one more topic for tonight, so before I can let everyone go off and do their own thing. Yeah, buddy. Pretty much, there will be. It's pretty much a self-plugging here, but there will be a coverage stream for the Sony Future Announcement Meeting, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. UK time on February 20th. It's to cover the whatever the announcement is, whatever the meeting ends up bringing about, and we'll see if indeed the PS4 does get announced. We'll see. But yeah.
So it's a possibility this month we'll be seeing that.
Indeed.
Sony versus TSS, who can get the most hype? We lose.
Yeah, buddy. No. What is it? We'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll know by next week. We'll know. But yeah. That's it.
That's the end of the show.
We've covered everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. No, I can't stop saying that now. Ever since I've seen that Sonic 3 Knuckles part, it's like that's all I've been, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And if I can just plug one last thing before we leave, Tome Episode 6 on Newgrounds at midnight. Keep an eye out for it. You might spot somebody familiar. AKA not me. What do you mean not me?
Yeah, I have a feeling that Gareth is gonna have so much money he can just retire at the end after this episode is done.
Not getting money from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do believe that's it. But
That's the end of that.
yep. Anything you want to plug or?
Let's see. Sonic Paradox shorts, Tome Episode 6. Oh well, of course, keep an eye out for the Music Plant Zone when it'll come in full force in April. That's it.
I can only imagine that it'll be it would be amusing if it happened on April 17th because that's my birthday.
Oh, all right. I'll keep that in mind.
No, I was just saying that would be amusing if it ended up actually doing that.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll keep that in mind.
And Wax said he'll stream afterwards, so if you guys want to see Wax animate stuff, I don't know what he'll be animating, but Wax did say he'll stream afterwards. So if you guys want to see what Wax does when it comes to making shorts, or you know, Sonic Dark Chaos 2, or like I said, whatever he'll end up streaming himself animating, make sure to tune in right here on this very stream. But that's it. Thank you, Vizard, for actually joining me, and do not be surprised if people continue to pester you to get that album out.
I shall be taking all those complaints full force.
Aha!
All right, thanks for having me, Don.
No problem. Thank you all for watching. A special shout out to Gareth for putting up with all the yeah buddies here in this show.
All right, thanks, Don.
But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Hopefully next week if all goes well and there's enough to talk about. But yeah, Wax said he'll be doing a short about Chaos Zero. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, buddy.